work if I'm to put bread on the table. Let me think on this a moment.
I can't work as late as I used to anymore.
One fence today. Ready for the morrow.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but in the end, we never did attend the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
So, you seek to enter... Go on through.
Every day of peace is a boon from the heavens.
What to make of this?
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be... Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some savant.
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
May the heavens look kindly.
I worked
upon
hard
us
today.
all.
I think I've earned a rest. buy a little something, won't you? This world's no place for the faint of heart. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Interested in my ware?
Many of our citizens view pawns as bringers of calamity, and hatred for their ilk is common here in Battahl. Yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mercy, that even lowly pawns may benefit from it. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude or subjected to acts of violence. Oh, how magnanimous her heart, how generous her
If I were your master, I'd not leave this unread.
Let's have a look then.
Go on. Have a look. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Best buy what you need, lest you leisure doing business.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against you.
Many, many thanks, sir. Many...
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favoured different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left... Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Battahl. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Battahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic infuse the weapon with the fury of the elements. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. I espy the remains of an ox cart. To the fiends of this... No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
It's a bit early to be thankful. The enemy yet remains.
Well said.
To a pinprick.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. We've no cause to visit a campsite as yet.
Well to be.
Stay with me. Wait a moment.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? One can see well into the distance from here.
Vermin has its charms, but so too Battahl.
say care not to slip. Rain can be treacherous.
I'm soaked through. I fear I'll never get dry.
Right you are.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I shan't allow any further harm to come. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Creatures who know death cling to life.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
I will finish this, here and now.
Prepare yourself.
Though we may not die in battle, it's a far cry from being invincible.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. Douse the world.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Columby is surprised.
Grant you roaring flame.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child travelling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
My apologies. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. My thanks.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
That doesn't sound good.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
You have my protection.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it. That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
Tis a hobgoblin!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try.
Stay with me, Arun.
We are to retreat then?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
I quite agree. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Let me get that.
My thanks. This is for you. Now we're even, eh?
I shan't let them go. Let my magics grant you many.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. Somewhere in Battahl, a hidden truth lies in wait. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not...
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Would that such tranquility could last.
'Tis as you say. Skeletons, Master!
You have my protection. I grant you roaring flame.
No one can defend themselves from grappled like this. We've got them on the run!
I see no merit in hunting down such cravings.
Well fought, Arisen.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without it.
Stand!
I'll go. Other this, it might be of use.
I've got wares of every ilk. It isn't an easy life, but I enjoy the travel. Hope to see you again ere long.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, Mark. No use clinging to every last coin.
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
We did a fair bit of shopping the other day, didn't we?
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.